Welcome to the ETF Edge portion of Halftime Report. I'm Bob Pisani. Confused about thematic investing? You like investing in clean tech, in cybersecurity, cloud computing, robotics, but you're not sure which ones to own or how much to allocate to them. Let's talk to Christian Magoon. He's the CEO of Amplify ETFs, who just launched the Amplify Thematic All-Stars ETF, the symbol MVPS, which focuses on the consensus of ETF investors who are buying thematic ETFs. Also joining us, Jay Jacobs, head of research and strategies at thematic tech leader Global X. Christian, describe what's in this ETF, and is there a compelling need for an ETF that tracks the most popular thematic stocks?
Yeah, hi, Bob. Yeah, MVPs is an index-based ETF with 155 stocks that are owned based off what the market believes are the most compelling themes and stocks representing thematic ETF ownership. The index provider is ETF Action, who has a robust database and rebalances that data set every month, so the security selection changes. We think this answers the question on which theme should I own, how do I avoid stocks that aren't pure play. This is a core thematic ETF for investors. We think the first of its kind, powered by actual ETF ownership.
And I see Tesla, I see NVIDIA, Square, and Amazon in here. Jay, let me turn to you. Global X is a leader in thematic tech investing. Where are you seeing the biggest inflows in tech investing this year, in thematic tech investing?
We're seeing transformation in the transportation industry. So we've seen about $4 billion going into two different themes. U.S. infrastructure development, people really trying to play that theme of the Biden administration and Congress working on passing a $579 billion transportation package. And then secondly, in lithium and battery technology, 3% of car sales in the U.S. in May and June were electric vehicles. That's the highest ever. You see companies like Mercedes, BMW, Volkswagen doubling down their EV efforts. We're seeing a massive shift in how people are going to start driving going forward.
And the other tech themes, robotics, cloud computing, fintech, still money coming in, but not as strong.
They remain strong. They're just not front and center for investors. I think people are very focused on playing the Biden administration because there's a lot of money coming out of the federal government right now looking for places to invest, and mostly that's in infrastructure.
Okay, guys, thanks very much here. Now, there's much more with Christian and Jay coming up on ETF Edge, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, including their pick for the next big thematic tech investment theme in the second half of the year. ETFedge.cnbc.com. Back to you, Scott.
I appreciate that, Bobby. Thank you.